Hello, welcome to Meditation for Misfits. Today I'll be guiding us through a breathwork and Om practice. So we'll be doing a little bit of practice of breathing. We'll move through 4 different styles of breathing practices today. Some of those breathing practices will include breath holds or breath retention, holding the breath. So do what you can, depending on your respiratory system, how you're feeling in your body. If holding the breath for long periods of time is prohibitive for you, of course, don't do what you need to do for your body. As always, honor where your body is at. And then as we move through the practice here, I do encourage you, if you can, find an upright seated position. That upright seated position, or even a standing position, gives us a little bit more space to breathe, can help increase our breath capacity, so that as we're moving through the breath, as I'm counting out the breath, we're filling up the belly first, so we're feeling that expanse through the belly, then that expanse through front and back ribs, feeling that expanse into the sides of the body. So that's our breath in, belly to chest. And then as you breathe out, we're drawing the chest back to center, feeling that contraction through the ribs through the muscles along our ribs, and feeling that contraction of the abdominal muscles as well. So that is how we are going to breathe. And then we'll close the practice with 3 sets of Oms. But we'll start with the first breathing practice we'll start with is our box breath. This will be a 4-count inhale through the nose, 4-count hold of the breath at the top of the breath, 4-count exhale through the mouth. So open mouth exhale, followed again by a 4-count hold at the bottom of the breath. And again, if breath retention or holding the breath doesn't work for you, just find your natural rhythm of breath, just that continuous inhale and exhale. And if you can hold the breath, but maybe that 4 count is a little bit too long, feel free to cut that in half to 2 counts. Maybe you bring it to 3 counts. Maybe you increase it to 5 or 6 counts. So again, do what feels best for you. But we'll start with that first set of breathing exercises, our box breath, and we'll move through that for 5 cycles of breath. Again, do what you can. If you need to pause, if you need to stop, feel free. All right, so together first, we'll find a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth exhale, let that breath go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And return to your natural rhythm of breath. Noticing here how your body is feeling after moving through that box breath exercise. And then our second style of breath will be a short inhale, long exhale. I'll count out 3 count breath in, followed by a 7 count breath out. But again, do what you can. If you need to cut that in half, maybe a 2 count breath in, followed by a 5 count breath out, however you need to adjust that for your breath, for your body. So again, together, we'll find a deep breath in. And this style of breathing, deep breath out through the nose. This style of breathing, we'll breathe in and out through the nose. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And return to your natural rhythm of breath. Again, here, noticing how your body is feeling, how you may be feeling, or what might be arriving for you mentally, emotionally. Hi, Bean. And then our next style of breath will be a 4-7-8 breathing exercise. So this will be a 4 count breath in, followed by a 7 count hold of the breath. So again, do what you can. And then followed by an 8 count open mouth exhale. So it'll look, and I won't count this out completely, but this will be like a breath in for 4 counts. Hold the breath for 7. And then open mouth exhale for 8. And I'll guide that here. First, together, again, we find a deep breath in. Open mouth exhale, let it go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open mouth, exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Return to your natural rhythm of breath. And again, noticing how you're feeling after moving through that breathing exercise. How's it feeling to inhale, to hold the breath? How does it feel to exhale? And then here in our final style of breathing, yes, the final style of breath work here, we'll be moving through our even inhale to exhale, consonant resonance breath, 5.5 count inhale, followed by 5.5 count exhale, and again for 5 cycles of breath. First, again, together, we find a deep breath in, deep breath out. And this next style of breathing will be in and out through the nose. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and return to your natural rhythm of breath. Again, noticing how you're feeling physically, mentally, emotionally after moving through those breathing exercises. As always, feel free to share in the comments your experience of those breathing practices. And then we'll close with 3 collective ohms. We'll breathe in through the nose. First, we'll move through 2 inhales through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We'll do an open mouth exhale, and then we'll do a sigh out on the second time through, and then we'll go into 3 ohm exhales. So here, first, a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth exhale, let it go. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Ah. And then moving into our ohms, inhale through the nose. Om. Inhale through the nose. And once more, inhaling through the nose. And here again, returning to your natural rhythm of breath, noticing how you're feeling, what's arriving for you physically, what tension has released, what tension remains, what in your mental space has let go, what remains. And then in your emotional space, noticing anything that holds on, any heaviness or lightness of emotion, any heaviness or lightness or any emotion that has let go. And then again here, feeling free to share in the comments your experience of today's breathwork and Om practice, or simply journal that out for your own self-reflection. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you. Take care of yourselves out there. Peace.